was washing my nuts in the sink before I cracked them this morning when I realised the nuts that I cracked was the wrong ones. The packet was still on the kitchen counter, and that got me thinking, what has become of glitches in No Man's Sky? That's right guys, in today's video we are going to be talking about glitches, the future of glitches, and just what unfortunately has come to pass with glitches. So let's get into today's video because it's going to be a heartbreaking one. Now, just as I get set up for today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you to my recent subscribers. You can see their names right now going across the screen. And if you want to be included in my next video and get a wonderful shout out like all of these lovely people, do as they have all done and hit that subscribe button, people. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and you are guaranteed to be in my very next release. Glitching in No Man's Sky has always been a very controversial topic. There's two sides to the argument. Some people are purists, think it's absolutely the devil's work of the game, and some people like myself go, ayo, if it's in the game then it's meant to be. So, as you can see right now, the portable refiner duplication glitch is in fact still working, and for that all you do, place down a portable refiner, and then any item you want to duplicate, chuck it in, spam a bunch of portable refiners on top, delete the lot, and that's you. You go ahead and duplicate any item you want in any quantity that you want. And you know what guys, that is the wonderful thing about duplication glitches. However, you know, we have duplication glitches for that. We have duplication glitches, for example, time glitches like for your farms where you can speed up time on your PC and or consoles and basically farm your farm and then speed up time, and then you get the new farm again to go ahead and redo it. You know, you have glitches where you can just about buy anything in the game for free, upgrade anything in the game for free. Now, that used to be the case, but you still had to work for it, you know? You still had to work a little bit for it. But with the new invention of the what I like to call the cheat menu, it's a difficulty setting menu where, you know, you can play the game and tell it to your own experience. But ever since that, and, you know, you can turn things on that you want to get an upgrade for free, a lot of the glitches have now become mostly irrelevant in today's game. And that is such a sad thing, because I still felt like at the beginning stages of even early last year, you know, the glitches were like the hot thing on the table, and you really had, if you really wanted to glitch in No Man's Sky, you really had to want it. You had to work for it. And now it's a tick of a switch and that's it. Or you've got the ultimate cheese one where you just spam a bunch of portable refiners together and that's that. There's just not really much finesse in it much anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always on the cusp of finding new glitches. I find them brand new ones all the time, and different ways to exploit different things. As you all know, that's what I do. But I just can't help but some of the other OG glitches, such as, for example, you know, you've got the Exocraft refiner glitch where you absolutely spam your inventory of Exocrafts and just go ahead, give items to players, you know, reload your autosave. It's just become such an irrelevance. I don't think anyone even does that anymore. And it's such a shame, because even though that there is a massive glitching community, and there still is, I just feel like now it's virtually given to you on a platter. And that's something that I hope Hello Games will kind of remove. Now, we all know that the next coming updates for the rest of the year are going to be fairly decent ones, and everyone is anticipating the next releases. Now, don't get me wrong, we're all excited, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of glitches in that I'll end up finding, no doubt, or the community will, and we'll all explore exactly how to break the game even further. I'm really looking forward to that, I really am. But what I really do hope, and if you are listening here, Hello Games, what I really do hope is this. I really hope that you modify the difficulty settings to not include where you get anything you want for free. Because yes, duplication glitches do exist in No Man's Sky, but if you can literally just tick a box, then anybody, even the purist out there, will use that menu. At least if the menu's not there, then you have to make a physical choice decision and work for it a little bit if you want to go ahead and duplicate something. But giving it literally out so freely, I still to this day never really understood why that was implemented, and I personally don't feel like that was the right choice. But I mean, as always, guys, you know what to do. Leave your comments down below and let me know how you feel about this current situation. Now, another thing as well, guys, and it's more out of curiosity, what is it that you personally do? Do you go ahead and do you use the old methods of duplication glitches still, even though there are much better ways now to do it, so such as like the Exocraft duplication glitches, time glitches, and that kind of thing? Or do you now just flip a switch in the difficulty settings and then just have it that way? Let me know. I'm just curious to see who does what in the player base. I guess the whole idea for this video, at the end of the day, is this. If Hello Games or anybody from Hello Games is currently watching, then I feel like there needs to be some sort of recall on some of the settings within the difficulty menu. That does need to be slightly rebalanced and reworked. I personally am not a big fan nor really agree with giving everybody everything they want on a silver platter without having to at least work for it just a tiny little bit. I just feel like that takes away some sense of accomplishment from the player, even if they are glitching. So I know that that's big talk coming from a glitcher who gets everything for anything and for free anyway, but at least I still work for it in some little way. But guys, don't get me wrong, I'm really not bashing here on Hello Games at all. I mean, what they've brought to the table for the No Man's Sky game and genre itself has been nothing but absolutely exceptional. I mean, let's not forget the dark days and the dark ages of No Man's Sky to where they've become now. It's absolutely an incredible love child of a game and an incredible story. It is absolutely awe-inspiring, and that's all thanks to the heavy work that the team do put into No Man's Sky. And I can only have my eternal thanks to Hello Games and Mr. Murray himself for the dedication that they've put into the team. So don't think by any stretch of any imagination that I'm trying to like shit all over the parade here, because that's far from it. It's just a few choice words with a little bit of healthy constructive criticism, and that's all. Anyway, guys, that is everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.